Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 2 of Build a Bedroom Out of Staircase series, and in this video you see how I started to remove the concrete staircase, the upper one, and it's day 1 of concrete walk, of removing the stairs after the ground floor was completely finished with the drawers and everything you seen in part 1. I hope you like this video. I will not comment much on it. It's partially time-lapse video and I will put some pictures so you see some close-ups. Okay, enjoy it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Yeah, first I had to remove the old ceiling panels and there was a light still connected, so I bought an old fluorescent light which I placed there, then disconnected the wiring of the old light so I could remove the old panels. While I did that, the fluorescent light started smoking, and yeah, sooner or later I had to remove it because it burned through. I brought the laser in to mark exactly where I have to cut the stairs upstairs, the upper cut, so it's straight in line and in a straight angle. After I measured it with the laser, I also took some measurements to protect the electric cabinet which is directly under the stairs. After all, I'm going to remove the stairs and the stairs will fall down, so I made a small wooden frame left and right of it, so that when the stairs falls down at the end, that it doesn't hit the electric cabinet and damages it. And actually it worked. You will see later that everything stayed in place. So next was the Hilti angle grinder with a diamond cutting disc to cut through the upper concrete, and on the sparks you can see that I hit iron straight away when I started. The dust was quite much. I had to open the window and the door for the air to blow through and give me a little bit air to breathe. I cut more, and yeah, as far as I could go with the angle grinder, as the disc is not that big and the concrete is still at least 10 centimeters thick. I started to use my small Hilti 228 to remove a little bit of the loose concrete to get a little bit more into with the angle grinder to cut a little bit deeper, but I didn't intend to remove the upper stairs on that day. I just wanted to prepare a little bit. So the next thing was I used the demolition hammer and started to break down the stairs. The tiles were tougher than I expected it, and it was hard work. Even though that the demolition hammer has 30 joules of impact energy, it was not enough for this solid concrete. The concrete is heavily enforced, it is old, and the older the concrete gets, the harder it gets, so it was really tough work. You see, I really had to lean into it, and my brother then came and brought me some light and an extension wire, and yeah, so I kept on going. Here you can see how it looks in the left corner and down, and on the right corner down to the reinforcement, and I kept going. That's the upper step now, and the next was for me to remove the concrete in between until the upper stairs, or the upper part of the lower stairs, is only hanging on the reinforcement iron. All this time I was hoping that on the left side towards the wall, that the concrete is not fixed into the wall, just was just poured to the wall, and I was lucky. It was exactly like that. So here you can see how it was now completely broken through. Here is the view from under. Then I used the angle grinder to cut all but 2 of the iron out, and then I started to break down the concrete at the lowest step where the stairs goes into a foundation which is deep in the ground. So I decided to leave the first step and break actually the second step to separate the stairs. It took me another 4 hours of, this is a fast lap video, it took me about 4 hours to cut deeper in, to break it out, and it was a really tough work. I was sweating a lot. Also, I could see the wear on the chisel, and sooner or later I had to go and re-sharpen the chisel. Here in this picture you can see how the chisel sometimes got stuck. I had to remove the machine and then free the chisel with the second chisel. Then the chisel started to get numb, so I had to resharpen it using my angle grinder, my Bosch angle grinder. And you can see in this picture how the tip looked after sharpening. And then I kept on going, breaking more concrete, and was hoping I finished that day, and I actually managed, not too bad. Yeah, all over like 5 hours of solid concrete cracking work. Yeah, here you can see 3/4 is cut through. Then I did the remaining. Then I broke out the remaining concrete, which you can see in this picture now. Yeah, and the stairs fell already down, so there was one steel rod remaining holding it, so I had to cut this off first. Here in the picture you see how the stair is hanging in there. And then I climbed on top with a handsaw to cut the last reinforcement iron up. Then the stairs was finally down, and I closed down for the day. Part 2 of how to build a bedroom. I hope you like the video, and I hope you come back for part 3 and following parts. Wish you a wonderful day. Thanks for staying that long, and see you soon. Bye bye.